You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion right here on the Prairie Punk Press Network. The views expressed by any host or any guest on the Prairie Punk House Companion are the personal views or opinions of the people who express them and do not reflect the views or opinions of anyone else on the show or any company, employer, or any other organization that the individual expressing them has or will affiliate with in the past, present, or future. Hi, everybody. You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion. We are now on episode 52. That's right. Yeah. I'm Neckbone.
Hi, I'm Jerbear. I'm sick.
Yeah. My kid's sick. So I guess I am also sick by relation, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
you must have gotten me sick
Probably over the
from when
internet.
you were sick.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a computer virus.
It could be. I mean, there's been a lot of AI going around, so
Hmm.
who knows? That could be
Yeah,
it.
it sure did get me.
Got you, got you an
Got me.
AI STD AI. Wait, not STD.
Oh my. We didn't talk about politics last time. We talked about punk rock.
We did.
Uh, we had a guest planned, but
Hmm. It didn't
that
work out
seems to
this
have fallen
time.
through.
Yeah,
But
but
hopefully
we
soon she'll
we
join
will get her.
us.
Yeah, we'll get her back for another one. We were going to talk about like white supremacist movements and
Other terrorist
other
organizations.
terrorist organizations and stuff like that, and how a lot of it has infiltrated, especially white supremacist and white nationalist organizations, has infiltrated things like the military and
Law enforcement.
obviously ICE and law
Yeah.
enforcement. You're wondering where all the Proud Boys went. Where'd they go? They're in ICE now.
Yeah,
So
they 100% are
yeah, for
in
sure.
ICE now.
In fact, the head of the Proud Boys, what's his name? What's that dude's name?
I don't know. He's the Mexican dude.
Right, he was serving a prison
Uh
sentence,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then he had it commuted, and now he is.
Well, he was a January 6th guy.
Oh, right. So he was pardoned.
Yeah.
And so now he is actually a deportation officer
Right.
for ICE.
He was also a snitch
Yeah,
for the feds.
sure. Now he just is a
Uh
Fed.
Now he just is a fed.
Right. Yeah, um the training of those ICE deportation officers is a joke. They get almost no training. Uh,
Yeah.
and even
Well,
though
aren't
there's
they
there,
trained by fucking IDF?
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I know IDF comes over to train a lot of our cops and military,
Yeah.
things like that. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they also train ICE too. Um, but yeah, I mean, just since our last podcast, a man was killed in Minnesota. Uh,
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't talk about Renee Good because we were talking about punk rock
Punk rock.
albums,
Right.
but
That feels like
just didn't get into
years
it.
ago now.
But yeah, Renee Good was killed.
Yeah.
So yeah, Renee Good and Alex Pretti have both been uh, just straight up executed by
Yeah.
ICE
Hmm.
in the last 2 weeks ish.
Yeah.
And ICE is recording protesters and other observers
Hmm.
and letting them know that they're all going on a database
Yeah.
of domestic terrorists.
They are. They are. You're a domestic terrorist now if you exercise your First Amendment or your Second Amendment now, apparently, too.
Yeah.
Alexander Pretti had a firearm on his person. He had a concealed carry license in Minnesota. So he was fully legal in the state in which he lived and was. Um, and you are not required to disclose that you're concealed carry to law enforcement in Minnesota unless they specifically ask that question,
Right. When they
which they
didn't
did
ask him
not.
any questions, they
They did
just
not
beat the
ask.
shit out of him,
Right. He
took
wouldn't have
his
even
gun,
had.
threw it on the ground, and shot him in the back.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
somebody. They. I don't even think they threw it on the ground. I think somebody walked away with it, didn't they?
oh, okay.
Well,
I
one of
don't
the
know.
one
I
of the
couldn't
ICE
tell.
officers was walking away with it. Um,
I thought he threw it on the ground, but
they
I don't
were
know.
looking
The
for it
videos are hard to say.
after they were looking for it. But when you watch the videos, I mean, because people got it at a bunch of different angles,
Yeah.
it is really obvious. They had him on the ground. The ICE officer who shot him 10 times was behind him and shot him execution style. This was not self defense. There is no way you can argue it was self defense. There's just no way. Alexander Pretti, broke no law. And if they wanted to charge him with something, if they wanted to charge him with obstruction of justice or something like that, the same with Renee Good, what they're supposed to do is you can let them leave the scene, especially Renee Good, because they had her license plate, and then you call local police and you have them file a charge, and they go pick the person up in like 20 minutes. There's no reason to continue to escalate because we live in a hellscape society where you're on camera all the fucking time anyway.
Yeah.
So there is literally no need to escalate. There's no need. They could have just let Renee Good just drive away and then
Yeah.
sent local Smokies to go pick her up 20 minutes later and
Yeah.
charged her.
Well, she
Yeah.
charged her for what? She didn't fucking do anything.
Well, exactly. She
But
didn't do anything. But that's the thing. Even if she had, even if that's their argument of like, well, she broke the law, okay, then charge her and pick her up
yeah.
and have her go through due process.
Well, and that motherfucker broke protocol twice by
Yeah.
walking in front of her vehicle
Right.
two
Yeah.
different times, putting himself in danger.
Right.
And I think it was intentional. I think that
Oh yeah.
they intentionally do that so they can have an excuse.
They
That's
wanted an excuse. Yeah.
literally part of their training.
Right. They wanted an excuse to kill her. They wanted an excuse to kill Alex Pretti as well.
Hmm.
You can see at the end of the video when they shoot Alex Pretti 10 times. In fact, they walk away from his still body
Hmm.
and keep shooting as they're walking away as he's laying on the ground. They continue to shoot.
Yeah.
They continue to shoot
Um,
his corpse. And one of the ICE officers is seen applauding.
yeah. And said something like, "Oh, boo-hoo, he's dead."
Yeah. These are
Uh,
not these are not uh, law enforcement officers just doing their job. They're a legal gang.
no, I mean it's Trump's Gestapo.
Yeah,
That's what it is. They're fucking
yeah,
brown shirts.
yeah.
And the escalation of violence is intentional on their part,
Hmm.
and it is intentionally in Minneapolis
Yeah,
because they want to increase the pressure, they want to increase the violence. Uh, I mean, tinfoil hat or not, I don't give a fuck.
right.
It's so that Trump can do the Insurrection Act and
Hmm.
stop the midterm elections.
Yep,
I mean,
absolutely. They want to
I
escalate.
truly believe
Yeah,
that's what's happening. And yeah, he wants to fucking escalate.
and Renee Good was trying to de-escalate. She even said on the
Dramatic.
phone camera of the fucking ICE officer that killed her. She said, "It's okay, dude. I'm not even mad at you," before she tried to drive away. And then he
Right.
shot her 3 times. The first shot, I think, went
To her arm
into her arm. The second one
and her
went through
chest,
chest, but was non-lethal.
non-lethal. The
And
third one
then
in her
the
head.
third one, he shot her in the head.
Hmm.
So he had already stopped her, which he didn't need to do anyway, because they, like I
Right.
said, have her fucking license plate. So no need to stop her at all. Let her drive away. That's what their protocol even says.
Yeah.
And then file a charge with the local police department,
Hmm.
who will then pick her up and charge her if there is a
Right.
charge.
Yeah. Well,
So
and then
it,
with Alex Pretti,
mhm,
I mean, you've got all the fucking bootlickers and sycophants
mhm.
saying that he shouldn't have been at a protest with a weapon. First of all, he
Uh-huh.
wasn't at a protest. He was
No.
on the street and
Mhm.
ICE attacked a woman
Yeah.
unprovoked,
And he stood
and
up
he
for
was
her.
trying to protect her.
Right.
Second of all, it was just 6 short years ago, five and a
Hmm.
half really short years ago, where they were all applauding Kyle Rittenhouse for going to a protest armed
Yeah.
and killing protesters.
Right. Two, three. Did he kill 3 people?
Two. I think it was
Two?
two.
Two. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he shot three, killed two of them.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds right. But yeah, these are the same people who were showing up to protest mandatory face masks with fucking
For
assault
COVID, yeah.
rifles and shit. Like
Hmm.
the same people are now saying he shouldn't have been there with a gun.
Hmm.
NRA, where are you at? Have they issued a
Well,
statement?
you know, the wildest thing about all of this,
Hmm.
wildest, absolutely most bananas
Hmm.
thing about all of this is Alex Jones was right,
Hmm.
but it's conservatives that are doing the tyranny,
Right.
not Democrats like he thought. And so
Right.
he's all
Right.
for it. He completely supports
Hmm.
everything that he's against
Yeah.
because it's his team that's doing it.
Right. And that's all it is. These are not principled people. They don't stand for anything. It's like these same fuckers who put out videos that are like, why I left the left. And it's always just shit like,
Fucking Anna Kasparian.
they were mean to me once. And it's like, then you don't stand for anything.
Hmm.
You know what? Every fucking
The left
leftist
is
on the
mean to
planet,
everybody.
every single leftist on the planet could be a complete fucking asshole to me. Say that I'm a piece of shit and that I should go fuck myself. And I'd still go, well, I don't like them, but I still believe in the principles I fucking believe in. I'm not going to
Right.
go join the right because I still think they're assholes. Like I'm not going to give up my principles just because people don't like me. What a dumb
Yeah.
reason to do
Well,
that.
and I mean, a lot of people complain about leftist infighting, and I get
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
But those the bickering on the left is what really like solidifies our ideals and
Yeah.
it hones what is really important to us. And, I mean, at the end of the day, it's really anti-capitalism and
Right.
what to do about it, and
Yeah.
the arguments are what to do about it and how to move forward.
Right.
But we all agree on being anti-capitalist.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
and people that leave the left because they're mean, they were never on the left.
Yeah. You see,
They're
Anna Kasparian did
tourists
actually
at
apologize
best.
recently.
Well, she apologized to some people. She didn't apologize to any of the people that TYT fired
Yeah, that's
for
true.
arguing with her.
That's true.
She didn't, I mean, she does, I mean, it's all just posturing from her. Like,
Yeah.
she feels bad because she looks like a fucking idiot. I don't think
Right.
she
Right.
feels bad because she thinks, like, I don't think she has a moral quandary with what
Mhm.
happened. I think that she's upset that she looks like a boob
Right. Yeah.
for supporting Trump and not calling him a fascist like he fucking was.
Right.
I mean,
Just
it's
putting it very
all it's
mildly of
all
just like,
self-centered
right.
nonsense from
Oh,
her.
I don't like him, but to call him a fascist, the words mean things.
Yeah, they sure fucking do, Anna.
Yeah. Also, wasn't she willing to throw trans people under the bus just to get a few more Dems elected? That
Well,
was her, wasn't it?
she doesn't like trans people because she got called a birthing person on a doctor's
Oh no.
questionnaire thing, and
Damn.
that really upset her.
Really stuck in her
And then
craw.
and then she's really upset at the possibility of perhaps seeing a penis in a changing room, and she
Right,
doesn't want to see
right.
that.
Because I know that when I go into changing rooms, I am just staring at everybody's genitals.
Mhm.
I'm making eye contact with those genitals. Hey, you, nope, turn around. Let me see them.
Right.
Let me see those genitals right fucking now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stare at them for a while. Who the fuck does that? You know what? I go to the gym. I've been trying to go to the gym a lot lately, and I go into the changing room,
Mhm.
especially now that it's winter and it's cold as shit here in Chicago. Like I gotta wear like bundle up, and go in, like change, strip down to my just PT gear, and then there's a bunch of dudes in there. I don't think I have once ever been like, I'm gonna stare. I'm gonna stare at that guy's dick. I'm just gonna stare. I'm just gonna stare at it. Like, and I wouldn't, if there was a trans man in the changing room who's completely naked, I wouldn't even fucking notice. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
why would you?
notice
Why would you?
because I don't give a
That's not what
shit
you're
too.
that's not what you're there to change your clothes and then go work out.
Right. Yeah. Right. And I don't think anyone's staring at me either. I mean, if they are,
Right.
you're welcome. But I don't think they fucking are. Like,
Right. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't think anyone's tripping over themselves to see me naked. But if you are, hit me up.
yeah. The leader of their goon squad is getting sent out of Minneapolis, but it's
Hmm.
like I see people say it's a demotion. I don't think it like it's all
No.
PR bullshit.
Yeah.
He looks like a buffoon, so they're sending him away
They're
and
sending him back
bringing,
to down to I think El Centro. That's where he was stationed before.
yeah,
So it's not a demotion. He's not losing rank. He's not losing pay. He's losing
yeah,
his position.
hmm
So like he's
in
no
the spotlight.
longer right. Like he's still at the same pay grade. He just
Hmm
doesn't have that positional authority anymore. It's not the same thing.
Right. Well, and
Like
his replacement, Tom Homan, it's not like he's a bastion of fucking freedom
right.
and morals. I mean, he got caught giving somebody a paper bag full of fucking money or
Right,
taking a
right,
paper bag full of
right.
money. I don't remember.
He should have used
Just
the
like
burlap bag with the
clownish
dollar sign on
behavior.
it. Yeah.
Right. It's just clownish, corruptive behavior.
Yeah. I mean, the whole
Wild.
administration is just corrupt as shit. And people always point
Yeah.
out, like, well, Obama appointed him and gave him a medal. And I'm like, well, then fuck
Oh,
Obama too. Like, I don't
right.
care. What?
Yeah.
That's not the
Uh,
own you think it is. You're just
right.
pointing out
That's
that
not
Obama is just as bad as everybody else. That's all you're pointing
right.
out.
Yeah. It's always funny when conservatives try to like
Hmm.
own me by saying Democrats did something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Get him
it's your
then.
fucking point.
Charge him.
They should also be charged with crimes.
Right.
They should also be thrown up against the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Like every fucking president, every living president should be charged with war crimes.
Yeah,
Like it's all of them.
all
Like
of them
I'm sorry.
for 50, 60, 70 years. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Like
I mean,
yeah. Like, and talking shit on Bill Clinton doesn't make me mad because I don't fucking like Bill Clinton.
yeah, we
Like
never did.
I don't give a shit. Like I don't know why people look
Or
at it
Hillary,
like,
like, it's
well,
not a binary for us.
well, they
It's
look at it
not,
like it's a team game. It's like when the Bears
yeah.
play the Packers and they're like, "Oh, who are you
Well,
gonna
because it
root
is for
for?"
them.
Like, right. It's a team sport. And I'm like, it's fucking not though.
Yeah,
This actually impacts people's lives more than the
right.
Bears Packers game, which the Bears fucking
Well,
won.
I mean,
Then they lost the next one, but whatever.
there's so much more nuance to politics other than just party affiliation. Party affiliation is the least of my like interest in a
Right.
politician.
Yeah.
Like I don't fucking care. Like
Hmm.
what material benefits are you offering?
Right.
Platitudes? No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Democrats, as we have said, probably in every single episode, offer nothing, with a few exceptions.
Yeah, I mean they're more duplicitous than
Hmm.
Republicans because they try to convince you that they're good, that they're better,
Right.
that they
Well,
care
it's
about people, that they care about uh they have social values, they care
mhm,
about minorities, they care about the marginalized, and really
right.
it's just a talking point so that they can grasp on to the little bit of power that they're allowed as controlled opposition.
And they keep shifting. Right. They keep wanting to be this big tent party, and they go, well, and I think that's why I was thinking of Anna Kasparian, but it's not just her. There's a lot of other Democrats too. Fucking Gavin Newsom, an
Fuck that
actual like
guy.
elected Democrat,
Jesus Christ.
governor of
He's so
California, who's
fucking pathetic.
probably going to run for president in 2028, which I'm not voting for him.
Fuck
Sorry, I'm
no.
not. Fuck that guy.
Like
Um,
I'll vote for whoever runs his Twitter account,
right, right. Yeah,
but not him.
yeah. I mean, I'll just 2000 style right in Ralph Nader. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I'm not fucking voting for that guy. They're so willing
No.
to, the Democrats are willing to throw trans people under the bus. They'll throw gay people under the bus next. They don't give a shit.
Well, I mean, they will compromise on abortion
Yeah,
to get votes. Even Bernie Sanders did that.
right. Yeah.
I mean, and he's, the one everybody looks to for progressive values, and oh,
I mean, by
he's
American
willing to throw
standards,
his
sure.
well, yeah, that's what I
Like,
mean. Yeah, that's he's willing to compromise the most basic shit too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking dumb.
It's
Have
the
some fucking
Democratic Party
values.
is the party of, I mean, yeah, they are the party of
Appeasement.
compromise, the party of appeasement, and you can't fucking appease these people. You
Nah.
can't, I mean, they tried that shit with Hitler. They tried that shit with, I mean, fucking you fucking name a dictator.
Mm,
Dictators are not appeased by
right.
anything. They see that weakness and they attack it.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not impressing them. They're not going to compromise with you. They're just going to go, oh, they're weak. And you see what happens when
Right.
people actually stand up to Trump. He backed down on Greenland because
Hmm.
Denmark was like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And he folded like a fucking paper tiger in like
Yeah.
two
Because he
seconds.
is.
Yeah.
Well, and he fawned over Mamdani when they met.
He admires
It's
strength, even if it's
pathetic.
strength that's against him. He
Yeah,
still
he just
admires it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what you have to use. You have got to use strength,
Yeah, you
not this
can't
appeasement
kowtow around
bullshit.
him.
Like you're never going to be able to compromise like that.
No.
That's why no matter who is stupid.
Yeah.
Just they're just gonna they will at best stop things from moving further right for a few years, and then the Republicans get in again, and they just all
Because
the
they
Democrats
already
do.
compromised because
Yeah,
Democrats have already compromised.
and you saw that. Look at how much we could have gotten done in Obama's first term when he first got elected. He could have
Yeah.
done so much
Yeah.
right then. We could have had health care. We could have had affordable college. We could have had affordable housing.
I mean,
All that shit could have been
he
done.
could have charged the Bush administration with war crimes.
Absolutely. He fucking should have.
He could have let the banks fail
Yeah,
and the car manufacturers fail and
right.
have something stronger take their place, perhaps. I don't know, but
Yeah.
they used our money to bail them
Hmm.
out and they still fucked us because instead of using that money to pay their employees or uh, improve products or whatever, they just bought their stock. They just did stock buybacks,
Yeah,
which just filled their own pockets. So
right.
they
And they're
lost all
gonna
their
fucking
money.
yeah.
The government gave them more money and they
Hmm.
paid themselves with that money.
They didn't create a bunch of
That's
new jobs.
that's the only socialism corporate
Mm,
America likes is corporate socialism.
right. So yeah, we do have socialism in this country. It's just it
Right.
doesn't work for
Private
the people.
privatize the gains, socialize the losses.
Publicly subsidized, privately profitable. We just talked about propaganda in the last episode.
Yep. Thursday, we are playing a benefit show for some Oglala Sioux who were kidnapped by ICE. Now, take a moment and understand that those are Native Americans
Yeah.
that were kidnapped by ICE um, and told that I believe they had to offer, they had to like give up their tribal sovereignty or whatever. That's what they
Hmm.
were trying to hold over their head,
Yeah.
um, so that the government could basically steal their land,
Right.
the tiny pittance of land they were given
Right.
in treaties
And
years ago.
that's going to be coming
And
down from the Trump administration. That's going to be coming down for all tribal lands.
yeah,
Trump will not, and I can't believe he hasn't talked about it yet. But I know this conversation is going on,
hmm
especially with Stephen Miller. I am sure that they are enraged that reservations and tribal lands are considered sovereign territory, as
yeah,
in
I'm sure
they
they
are
are.
considered their own government,
Yeah,
separate from us.
hmm
And I know some reservations have banned ICE
hmm
from setting foot on their soil. I hope they all do it
hmm
because ICE has no business walking onto a reservation for any fucking reason.
yeah.
Just don't. Um,
Um, so we're looking forward to playing that show. By the time you hear this, it will have already happened, as per
2 days
usual.
passed.
2 days.
Yeah.
But Johnny, our friend of the podcast,
Hmm.
good bud and patron, little Johnny, has been out at the protest because he lives in the Twin City area.
Yeah.
So he's been going to protests, and he asked me on Saturday uh, if people were even paying attention because he hasn't really been watching. He's been too busy on the streets
Yeah.
and shit. And he's like, "Does anybody even care?" And I told him, "Yeah,
Hmm.
lots of people care." I was like, I don't see anything. I don't
Globally.
watch
Yeah.
network news. I don't watch cable news, but I know that
Hmm.
social media is watching and has your back and cares. So
Yeah,
if he's out there on Thursday, we have a anti-ICE song. So I'm gonna try and call him and live stream that song for
sweet.
him if he's out protesting so people can see that at least people in Wichita care.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's people care all over the world. I get messages all the time from, my friends in Europe and, East Asia and places like the
Mhm.
places where I have met people through my travels who are reaching out to me asking like, what the fuck is going on in your country right
Yeah.
now? Like what's
Well,
going on in Minneapolis specifically?
mhm.
Um,
European agencies are calling it executions, like public executions,
yeah.
what's happening on the streets, which it
Well,
is. I mean, that's an accurate description of what happened to Renee and uh, Alex Pretti.
yeah, for sure. Did you see the cover of the Charlie Hebdo magazine?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have that on the cover. They
Oh,
have
good.
ice dragging a body with 10 holes in it, and then a whole pile of bodies bleeding out the American flag in like red stripes. So,
Brilliant.
yep.
Good for them. I'll have to go
I'm
look
sure
that up.
conservatives will get really, really, really mad. The same conservatives who praised Charlie Hebdo for drawing the Prophet Muhammad
Hmm
20 years ago, or whenever the fuck that was.
It was uh, closer to 10, I think.
Was it?
Between 10 and, but
No, it's like
between 10 and 15.
it's
I
2026, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So 12 years. This is probably around 2012, 2015.
Fuck. Damn. That was only 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like it was like 20 years
Because a
ago?
lot of fucking shit has happened in the last 11 years.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't realize it was that close to the first Trump administration.
Yeah.
That's wild. I for some reason have that associated with like the Bush administration,
Oh, no way.
yeah, I do remember conservatives coming out and being like we'll stand with Charlie Hebdo. They have the right to free speech and they have the right to print whatever they want, and we don't have to
That
live
was,
by the rules of your religion. Like, so I wonder
yeah.
how they're going to react to this cover.
I mean, that was the same time that like Sam Harris and fucking Bill Maher lost their shit over like
Hmm.
Islam and saying that
Right,
it was a, violent religion and somehow worse than other religions.
right.
Uh, so it was that whole time frame, the international intellectual dark web
Yeah,
bullshit and the split with atheists right around Gamergate and shit too.
yeah,
It all happened like pretty similar time.
right. Which I think that it is all like from your perspective, that your time of living too, of like, I mean, all religions have the capacity to be violent if they're used for violence.
Yeah.
Like all
Well, I mean, look at
ideologies.
Christian, look at Christian
Look,
nationalists in America right
right.
now.
I mean, there's, I mean, the slaughter of uh, Muslims in Myanmar at the hands of Buddhists, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, but fucking, and you're like Buddhists. I thought those were like the peace guys. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Right.
But yeah, anybody can use a religion or ideology for violent means. Like
Right.
Islam is not
Or to other
uniquely
someone else.
qualified for that.
Yeah.
Like insecurity of the region comes from, well, one, U.S. and European powers meddling in it
hmm
for years, decades, centuries. And two, also the desperation creates desperate people. It really
Yeah.
has nothing to do with their religion. Any country, look at the way the Spanish behaved during the fucking Spanish Inquisition. Like,
Right.
it has
Well, I mean,
nothing to do with the fucking religion. Like,
it's similar to what we were talking about with crime statistics. I mean, it's much
yeah,
more of a class issue than it is a race issue.
right.
But,
Yeah,
Americans don't look at it that way. They look at it on racial lines rather
right.
than class lines. And I'm not a class reductionist. I mean, I know that there's more to the liberation of all people than just class.
Hmm.
But I'm specifically talking about when right-wing chuds point to minorities committing crime at higher rates.
Yeah,
It's in line with poverty rates, you fucking asshole.
right. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. Basically, then what you're arguing for is if you are making that argument, is that there's some biological cause
Yeah.
for people to be bad, which is just
Eugenics
nonsense.
and race
Right.
science.
Just fucking bullshit debunked,
Yeah.
2 centuries debunked science, you
Yeah.
know.
Let's look at the
Uh,
lumps on your head.
right, right. I mean, yeah, you have the brain pan of a Welshman, so you would say that. But I mean, like,
Well, I don't know, man. You do live in Chicago, and it's one of the most dangerous cities in the country.
yeah. No, I was told once it was the most dangerous city on earth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they
In the
said in the
world,
world. Yeah.
in the
And I'm like,
whole wide world.
I don't know, man. Like, you might want to look up some other cities. There's
Yeah.
some pretty fucking dangerous cities on this planet. There's even more dangerous cities in this country. Well, fuck, we did the whole crime statistics thing in another episode. I mean,
Yeah, we
Kansas,
did.
fucking Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, and Wichita all have higher violent crime rates per capita than Chicago.
Kansas legislature just tried to sneak in a bathroom bill preventing all gender neutral bathrooms from existing. They've tried this before and they
Mm-hmm.
snuck it in real quick. It was supposed to be, Kobach's bill about changing licenses, changing your sex on IDs.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they got shot down by the courts, so they're trying it again. And
Mm-hmm.
that's all the bill was supposed to be, but at the like last minute they threw in a bathroom bill that they're gonna supposed to vote on soon. So uh anybody in Kansas, please write your legislators and ask them not to do this hateful bill because it will harm people and it's no who fucking cares
Right.
who goes into
So,
what fucking bathroom.
so they want to get rid of all of the gender neutral bathrooms. So
Yeah.
that includes like the one holers.
Uh-huh.
Well, that doesn't make any. There's just one person going in there anyway.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure a toilet doesn't really care what you got going on down there. It makes no fucking sense to me. In fact, when I go into a place and I see that there's like a hallway with like four gender neutral bathrooms, I'm relieved
Hmm.
because otherwise they're gender specific, and you're like, well, there's two open women's bathrooms that I can't fucking use, so now I just have to
Right.
stand here in a line with 10 dudes waiting to
Right.
go take a leak real quick.
Right.
Like, why the fuck would we not be able to just use the two other bathrooms? Uh,
There was a uh, rally tonight in support of Minneapolis
hmm
ICE protests. I don't know how it went. I have meetings all fucking week, so I wasn't able to go and see how the turnout was. It looked like there were going to be quite a few people there.
Yeah,
Let's
Minneapolis has
see,
really turned out despite the unbelievably cold weather.
yeah,
People
and I
really,
think it's just a brilliant strategy to throw water balloons
yeah,
at bigots
yeah,
in sub-freezing temperatures.
yeah, absolutely,
That fucking douchebag was his Jake Lang or whatever,
yeah.
who tried to have a little Nazi rally in Minneapolis and just like got
Re
the
re
shit kicked out of him.
rescued
Got
by a black man
and a trans woman.
and a trans woman who gave him a ride in her car to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Um, so
He wouldn't, I guarantee you, he would not offer that grace to them if they were in trouble
no,
because he would
he would
probably
just
be the
join.
one beating them.
Right, I was like, he would just join the crowd trying to get him. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing him covered in cold, freezing water,
hmm
with a bloody head and
hmm
nearly in tears.
yeah,
That is the proper way to treat fascists,
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
until they're ready to not be a fascist anymore.
I couldn't believe that video I saw of the Nazi in Wichita. And I call him a Nazi because he was literally Sig Heiling and saying Heil Hitler. So before anybody
Hmm.
says that I'm being hyperbolic, no, he was a just a Nazi. I, I,
Oh, for
I
sure.
kept I kept waiting for a fist to go across his face. I was really
I don't know
surprised that didn't
why.
happen.
I don't know why somebody didn't fucking knock his ass out, but
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, we played a show right after that, and like I at the show, I was like, "Y'all see that video of that motherfucker?
hmm
Wish he come to one of our shows."
They're getting bolder,
Oh yeah,
but the vast majority of them, and keep in mind, I do not advocate violence. I do not advocate for breaking the law. I would never suggest that somebody should do anything like that. But
No,
I'm just saying,
never.
what my dad gave me some advice when I was getting bullied in school when I was in, I think, second or third grade. And he said, if you punch a bully, they'll back down 99% of the time
Yep.
because they are really weak. They're just trying to appear strong
Yep.
because they're
Paper
very
tigers.
insecure. Yep, paper tigers. So I'm just saying, they're getting a lot bolder, but they are wimps at their
Yeah.
core. Stephen Miller, too.
Oh
Stephen
God.
Miller was confronted. This was years ago, I think. I think this was before he was in his as prominent as he is now, but people still recognized him from the first Trump administration.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, people confronted him at a restaurant, and he wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
look people in the eye, and he just like left, like yes, like he didn't stand up for anything that he claims to believe in. He didn't like yell at anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Is just a fucking wuss. I I I I look forward to him going to trial in 3 years.
Yeah.
Because there's no fucking way that him and Kristi Noem and Tom Homan and Greg Bovino, any of those guys are gonna. The only reason
Head
Trump's gonna
Patel.
get out of this is because Trump's
He's
not
gonna
gonna.
be dead.
He's gonna be dead. He's not a healthy
Yeah.
man.
Right. And that
He-
wasn't a threat
no,
in SA. He's
it's
just
just
an old man
he's
and
just an
very
old man who
unhealthy.
doesn't fucking take care of himself. He just doesn't. And that's going to catch up to him.
Yeah.
That's just science. That's medical science. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, that's the only reason he's going to get off the hook. But yeah, JD Vance, like all those people. Uh,
I really want to see Peter Thiel and Elon Musk face some consequences too, but I don't think
yeah,
they will.
they won't. No, they won't.
They
Um,
really ought to tax them out of their billionaire status.
yeah, absolutely. I think
Tax everyone out of
100%,
billionaire status.
100% tax on anything above $999 million.
And that's being generous.
That's pretty fucking generous. You can live pretty fucking comfortably in multiple homes for $999 million. Jesus Christ. Never have to work another day in your life.
Yeah.
Just live off the interest. And that's still
Yeah.
more than most people make.
That's more than you can spend anyway.
Yeah. Anything above that, 100% tax.
Yep.
Everything above that. Gonna
Yep.
get shit else. Come on, give me a fucking break. No, there's no job on earth where you earn $1 billion. It doesn't
Nope.
fucking happen. Like even these people who started these companies or just bought them and then rewrote the history of the company to make it look like they started it,
Uh-huh.
they didn't do that on their own. They had
No,
teams
of
of
course not.
people that took the companies where they went. I mean, do you
They
think
had
Elon Musk is sitting there
they had
tinkering?
thousands of workers' backs they were
Right.
walking on.
I think people think that Elon Musk is like tinkering away in a lab like Tony fucking Stark because they saw it in a Marvel movie. That's not reality. He just threw money at a company and then experts came in and took that company somewhere. Not
Yeah,
him. He doesn't know
right. He
shit.
didn't do shit.
You think he can engineer anything? He's not a
No,
fucking engineer. Like
he's a doofus.
I mean, I think he has a bachelor's degree in science, but I mean,
Yeah,
like, okay, but
yeah, he's not
that's,
even an engineer,
yeah, it doesn't qualify him to be an engineer. It doesn't qualify him to be a rocket scientist. I mean,
a car scientist,
right. Doesn't
a
make him,
Twitter scientist.
I think people do think too that if you are educated in one thing, like, if you remember Dr. Ben Carson,
Hmm.
um, that throwback from so long ago. Is he okay? Anybody checked on him lately? But yeah, yeah, Ben Carson, who, is a surgeon and apparently a very good surgeon. But he also thought that the pyramids were grain silos because that doesn't mean he
Wait,
knows everything about other shit. Like,
they're not? You say that like they weren't grain
right.
silos,
Yeah. They're grain
but I
silos.
thought they were. I thought like half of it was like a grain silo, and the other
Mhm.
half was like a Stargate. that
Stargate,
would
yeah.
take us across the
SG-1.
universe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to be confused with Atlantis. That's a different thing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right.
That was a different Stargate. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just yeah, yeah. Don't get it twisted,
All
audience.
right. All right.
Yeah, knowledge, a lot of knowledge on one thing, and being a skilled surgeon does not mean that you're an intelligent person in any other thing. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't.
No.
Um,
I mean, especially as demanding a job as a surgeon is,
mhm.
like I don't think you have a lot of time to uh, look up special interests and other
Right.
things. I think you're too busy, you know, in school studying to be a surgeon, and then
Sure.
afterwards being a surgeon. It's a
Yeah,
very
which is very
demanding
demanding job.
job,
Hmm.
time consuming,
Yeah.
brain consuming.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think we all would have been a lot happier if Ben Carson had just stayed being a surgeon.
yeah,
Um, so he's apparently good at it. So just go be a
yeah.
surgeon.
What was he? He was in charge of HUD for the in the first administration, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Um, yep. And George W. Bush would have been a great game show host, man. Terrible
Oh yeah,
president, but
hmm
been a
yeah,
phenomenal fucking game show host.
yeah.
Missed his calling.
The lovable buffoon that
Hmm.
makes pithy jokes
Yeah.
and stuff
Calls
in
people
between.
slick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slick
yeah,
or Hoss or whatever other.
Sport.
Yeah.
Now I want to see. Now I want to. I want to be in the alternate universe where George Bush was a game show host.
I would have watched that game show. I think he would have done a
Uh,
great job.
can we live there instead of
Sure.
here?
He could still be a
Uh,
painter too.
huh? Yeah,
Paint in his off time. Why not?
yeah. We should uh, slide into that universe,
Yeah. Yeah. Really, yeah, really dipping
tapping
into
into
the
the 90s
90s
sci-fi
sci-fi, the
shows.
sci-fi we haven't talked about on this show yet, which
Quantum leap into that universe.
speaking of sci-fi,
Uh-huh.
the new Masters of the Universe movie is coming out soon.
Oh, starring the protagonist of that movie. What's his
Uh,
name? He,
uh,
him?
no, don't use pronouns. Do not use
Oh,
pronouns. Just call him
Adam?
man. Yeah, Adam man. Hmm.
Adam man.
Yeah, don't use
Man,
don't use
man is a
pronouns.
pronoun.
Yeah, the critical drinker will freak out. So
Critical
be
drinker.
be
Jesus fuck.
be careful, or the quartering, or whoever the fuck else is angry about
Quartering. Oh my
pronouns.
God, those motherfuckers. Some, some of the
So
Gamergate callbacks right fucking there.
I did see,
Jesus.
yeah, I
Fucking
thought we'd
quartering.
dip into the past a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I did see multiple, yeah, conservative accounts complaining. A lot of them were just reposting the same shit. So there's like
Mhm.
one complaint that just got reposted a bunch of times, saying, the woke mob has destroyed He-Man because there's a joke apparently in the new Masters of the Universe movie where Adam is working in our world in the our Earth, and he
Mhm.
has a name tag on his desk, and
Mhm.
underneath his name it says him. Because
Get
get
it?
it? He's He-Man.
He-Man.
Get it? That's the
Get it?
joke.
The jokes write themselves.
The jokes write themselves, which, I guess you could argue that's a lazy joke, sure, but I don't know why conservatives got so
I
angry
mean,
about it.
through the right lens, you would think maybe they would like it because it's poking fun at
Yeah,
using pronouns.
that's how I read it. I was
Uh,
like, yeah, like get it? It's funny
it's
because
a
he's
little
using
tongue in
him.
cheek,
And also his name is He-Man.
right? Get it?
Yeah. Hey, just as long as they don't start using pronouns for She-Ra. Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking forward to seeing he, him at arms.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. It's and there are, I think, and we've talked about this before too. I think for modern media there are definitely legitimate complaints to be made. I think it is kind of a lot of the stuff is churned out to just be for like the widest general audience, which makes it very mediocre at best.
Oh yeah.
And I think that you can make that argument, but you have to do a little research.
Hmm.
And it's just easier to be lazy and get mad about pronouns. That's just
Right.
easier. And you get more clicks that way too. Where,
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. That's
you
where
know,
you get the
I
engagement.
guarantee you that the fucking critical drinker gets more clicks than like somebody who's going to go in and do like a legitimate critique of a property that they either like or don't like. Like
Hmm.
critical drinker gets more drinks than, or a critical drinker gets more. Well, he does get more drinks, but the critical drinker gets more clicks than Steve Shives. Like he just does
Hmm.
because he can be fucking lazy and get them.
Right.
Whereas Steve Shives puts some fucking effort
Effort.
into it,
Right.
and I guess that's not as clickbaity. So,
Right.
um,
Dang, you dipping way back into the
yeah,
bucket for me.
I know, right? I'm old. I use old
Yeah.
references.
Steve Shives. So
Yeah, he was on
back,
Gamergate too. On the other side,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I was getting ready to say. I used to watch Armored Skeptic
Mm-hmm.
back when he did videos about, religion.
Mm-hmm.
And, every 20 something atheist loves when an atheist owns a religious person,
Yeah.
And it's mwah, chef's kiss,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So, I was a big fan back then. And then he posted a video about the fallout between Steve Shively and the other dude, basically the huge thing that split the new atheist movement.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on the side of maybe Thunderfoot. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was. It was Thunderfoot versus Shively. Uh,
Shives.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, and
It's too long ago. It's hard to remember.
yeah. Uh, yeah. And I was like, just how quickly I will drop a motherfucker for being a fucking bigoted piece of shit. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Armored Skeptic was on the side of Thunderfoot and was talking, just saying all this misogynist shit. I was like, oh, done with that piece of shit because he's
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand giving grace to shit like that. Same with Bill Maher. I was a fan of Bill Maher until
Yeah.
that shit with Ben Affleck.
Right.
And I stopped watching Bill Maher. I stopped liking Sam Harris. I mean, I probably should have stopped liking Sam Harris before that, but I didn't, I was kind of
Right. Well,
taken in,
when I was younger,
like kind of duped.
I liked how edgy he was
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
was younger.
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, he's not afraid to speak the truth. Like that was what I thought of those guys. And I
Yeah,
liked Bill
yeah.
Maher too because he was kind of an
Hmm.
asshole.
Right.
And that was appealing to me as, an immature, like kind of apolitical but anti-religious like guy in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, he says it like it is, and he gives shit to religious people. This is fucking hilarious. But then you grow out of that, unless you're Bill Maher,
Right.
who
Sam
is,
Harris or
yeah,
fucking
we
any of
we
those fuckers.
matured and grew up, and they fucking didn't.
Yeah.
They're still acting like that edgy asshole like 25-year-old, and my God, they're older than us.
Yeah.
They're too old to be acting like that to people
Yeah. I
and just
mean,
being
Richard
an
Dawkins, for
asshole.
fuck's sake.
Right. Richard Dawkins with his, fucking horrible fucking sexism problem still to this day.
Yeah.
Like,
One,
and
and Islamophobia and
right. And then
just general hatred of people.
calling himself a fucking cultural Christian.
What the
Like,
fuck is
you
that?
were one of the big, and then Bill Maher using the Bible to justify Israel. And you're like, you guys are some of the most prominent atheists I've ever known.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Cultural Christian? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're either a Christian or you're not a Christian. I'm sorry. Like, all that does is give ammo to the right. All that does is give ammo to the we're a Christian nation people.
Yep.
When they're like, I mean, I
Look,
realize
even
Richard Dawkins is British,
Dawkins,
but yeah, but like,
but it stands to reason.
right.
Point
To just
the
be like,
point
see,
remains.
told you we were a Christian nation. Fuck, even Richard fucking Dawkins says that,
Yeah. It's
we've got,
culturally Christian.
right. Yeah. Uh, it's fucking, it's idiotic and using the Bible to be an atheist. And, I think it was Bill Maher scolding Chapel Roan
Hmm.
because he thinks that he just can be an old guy who just sits there scolding young people who just try to stand up for people not being murdered.
Right.
Like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be murdering all
Who
those
who
children and
appointed
unarmed people.
who appointed that fucking boomer piece of shit to
Right.
like fucking um be the arbiter
Right.
of fucking anything? You're
Right.
not even a good comedian, dude. Shut the fuck up.
But he said in his bit, he said Chaperone says, "What right does Israel have to just go in and kick people out of their homes and murder them?" And he said, "I don't know, a little thing called the Bible. Ever heard of it?" And I'm like, Bill Maher, you're a fucking atheist. Shut the fuck up. That's not even funny. And you're not a Christian anyway, so it doesn't make any
Jesus
sense.
Christ. He's he's fucking despicable.
He is.
He
He,
fucking sucks so much.
I mean, he'll use the Bible or Christian tactics when it's convenient to him. Like
Hmm.
then, because he knows that he'll get that. I mean, he knows that the conservatives are kind of being a little more friendly to him right now because he's one of those people who doesn't really stand for anything. He'll
Right.
go to whoever's nicest to him. And, Donald Trump had
Hmm.
him over for dinner, and Barack Obama never had him over for dinner at the
Right.
White House. So
Yeah.
maybe Donald Trump's not such a bad guy. And that's
Right.
just how he sees the world. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane. It's so narcissistic that,
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's fucking narcissism. Like I
yeah,
said, nobody appointed you the arbiter of fucking any of this shit, Bill Maher, so shut the fuck up.
right.
Nobody
Yeah,
appointed me the arbiter of it either, but at least I have
no,
the wherewithal to fucking know that.
right. And maybe every once in a while, just step back and listen to the kids. I mean, we were all young once, and we had maybe not so much me, but a lot of other people had very intelligent things to say in our generation when we were young. Uh, Not so much now for our
Yeah,
generation, unfortunately. But yeah, and conservatives bring this shit up all the time too of like the founding fathers, a lot of them were only in their early 20s when they founded the country. And you're like, okay, well, fuck, if you'd been around back then, you'd have been a British loyalist telling the stupid
right,
kids to shut up and stop this dumb revolution idea. Like that's who you'd be. You'd be the fucking British bootlicker.
right.
Like that's who you would have been. I don't know why you'd think you would have been anything else.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? Why does Britain have a right to run this country? Maybe a little thing called the King? Ever heard of him? Like that's the jokes Bill
Appointed
Maher
by
would have been doing
God.
back then. Do you have anything you want to plug before we go?
Well, I already talked about the show.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost another homie in Wichita last week. Square Nuts passed away. Uh, so that really fucking sucks. He was a carpenter and a punk rocker and was in the band The Cups, and it's been been around for fucking years. Back in Kansas Street days, he used to annoy the shit out of me because he was trying, seemed to me to try really hard uh to be cool. And I think he was just having fun, and I was just
Hmm.
taking it the wrong way. But we used to panhandle in the same locations, and he always insisted on calling it spanging. And I thought that was so cringy, and like, just call it panhandling, you fucking dork. Uh, but he was like a super sweet dude. He We hired him to do some work in our basement, so he knew my family. He's just a really, really sweet dude, and I'm super sad. Uh, I don't even know what happened, but it seems very sudden and very
Yeah.
unexpected. So there will be a memorial for him on February 15th at Wave. And proceeds are going to help his mom out. My band is playing. Hey Radio is playing. Um, One of Eaton's bands is playing. Um, and I think it's bands start at 5. So I think they're having it at Wave to accommodate all the people because there should be a lot of people there. So uh, I'll post a link to the fundraiser to help his mom out. And yeah, if you're in town and can make it to that, you should go. Like I said, we're playing Thursday. Knobfest is this weekend in Wichita. So that's the it's a music festival at the Fish House every year. It's jazz and noise and like different kind of music. It's not just I almost said alternative music, but not like 90s alternative,
Yeah. It's not
like
Alice in Chains.
noisecore and jazz and weird
Mm.
fusions of music, like way more experimental than what you would normally see, and stuff like that is this weekend at the Fish House. So, other friend of the podcast, Aaron from Pueblo, is going to be in town, so I'll get to hang out with him
Nice.
some. Uh, yeah, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Um, I think we are going to do an album review next time
Yep.
again, since that seemed to go over pretty well. And it's a double album, split album, so it counts
Yeah.
as two.
Yeah, we'll count it as
Um,
it's just as yeah, we'll
so
do the whole album, but it's
it
both
will
sides.
be the shit split, which is,
Mhm.
the determination of what kind of punk you are
Right.
per hour,
Hmm.
say so.
It's Filth and Blatz are the
Yes.
two bands on the shit split. If you're unfamiliar with
Yeah.
it, you can find both sides in their entirety on YouTube.
Hmm.
So if you want to listen to it, highly encourage you to do so. Um, yeah,
Which version are we gonna listen to? I say we just do the 91 LP version, not
yeah,
the extended like discography of both bands. I think that would be
yeah.
maybe a
I
little too
think
much.
I think that's the one that you can find on like YouTube anyway. Is the
Okay.
yeah. And I don't know, is it on Spotify?
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
Okay, cool.
Hmm. And
Um,
Amazon Music.
okay.
Uh, does anybody use Pandora anymore?
I don't think so. Well,
If
wherever
it's
you
on
can listen
Pandora,
to
you
it.
can only listen to it one at
Yeah.
a time and
Yeah. If you don't have any
in
of those
random order.
services, just watch it on or listen to it on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's all on there. You can listen to it for free. Um, yeah. So we'll do a review of that. That episode seemed to cover really well.
And it
Make
was
sure you go.
fun for us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed actually talking about punk rock on a punk rock show.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, yeah. But yeah, please go to our website, www.prairiepunkpress.com. You can find all of our stuff there. And yeah, that's all I got. So until next time,
Word.
bye. Bye.
Bye.